Is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant a doctor? Life coach and therapist Dr. Bryant has been taking the internet by storm after her viral interviews with Nick Cannon and Cam Newton is now being questioned on her legitimacy. Is she being targeted for bringing standards, accountability, and transparency to the conversation in regards to roles and relationships? Do you agree with her teachings or feel she just states the obvious truth? Bro, let's kick it off with you.
Is Dr. Dre a doctor? Is
No.
Dr. J a doctor?
No.
Is the other Dr. Dre a doctor?
No. So far, we're like,
Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. Is Ice Cube an Ice Cube?
no.
Is he?
No.
It's a stage name.
Yeah, that's it.
I think she goes by the title doctor just because of her degrees, though. Like, that's where
Does she have a doctorate?
Yes.
Then she's a doctor.
Right.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
I think it's more so like they're upset that she uses the title because they're looking for her to be more of like a medical doctor.
I don't care what type of doctor you looking for me to be.
If you got a doctorate, you a doctor.
You're a doctor, right?
You went to the school and you did the classes, you did the work, whether it be in philosophy or whatever the case.
And that's what it is in.
Become a doctor.
It is in philosophy. That's funny.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be inside of a hospital or dentistry or that type of stuff like that. You get a doctorate, you are a doctor.
Did y'all ever have Miss Rogo as your president? As your principal, Miss Rogo from Summerfield?
No, I didn't go to Summerfield.
Well, she's a doctor now. Miss her name is Dr. Arlene Rogo now. I'm not sure if y'all remember from Summerfield, Miss Rogo. She's Dr. Rogo now. So that's what I thought of when I was like, y'all questioning people with their degrees now? Like, that's crazy. Like,
you people
very haterish.
You people on the internet are stupid. Y'all are dumb.
Right. We lost all of our followers just now.
Y'all are dumb.
Just kidding.
I need y'all to smarten up.
Yes.
Y'all are idiots. The stuff that y'all be arguing about that I just sit back and watch, like, and I say, like, is this really a conversation? Somebody like just and then like the revisionist history that y'all do too just be upsetting me. It's just so many things out there that upset me on Black Twitter and Black Instagram and Black TikTok. Y'all just speak and that y'all don't think about nothing. That's why the show is titled what it's titled. Here's what we know. We gonna give you what we know, and then we gonna pontificate about the rest. Okay? But we not going to be mad at nobody for stuff being etched in stone, and then just gonna act like that. Well, but that's this generation, and I know I sound like an old head when I say that, but that's this generation that just make up whatever they want to make up and let their reality be whatever they want their reality to be. Oh, that's not what that word means to me is what?
Word had a definition for over 100 years, and now y'all gonna redefine it.
for hundreds of years, for centuries. Nah, this is what the word mean to me. It mean medical doctor. So the fact that you putting medical in there means that there are other type of doctors.
Yes, MD.
Yes,
DD.
Yes, indeed.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know this lady. The first time I heard of her was on Cam Newton's podcast, and he was just trying to sound super smart, which never works. When you trying to sound smart, you wind up sounding super duper dumb. And that's kind of what it was like. You're not following her. You just having a conversation just to have one, just to have her sit across from you because she fine. She making mad sense, and you not making no sense. And she bombing you about being a single father to all these daggone kids.
Yes.
Yeah, and she was right. She's 100.
She was.
She was right about a lot of her points. But yeah,
I think.
So you would cut off a man that wants to be with you because he got multiple kids with multiple baby mamas. Like, that's her preference, dog. She don't desire
boundaries.
She doesn't. Right.
She just doesn't want that, and that's okay. That's her preference. She can prefer that, and because there are men out here, the age that she wants them to be with no kids. You know what I mean? And the desires that she wants that.
Oh yeah, he was very upset with her because she wouldn't date a man with children.
Yeah,
he felt some type of way.
Yeah, like because he wanted to date her. Like, that's why. Like, you brought me. I know what this is. You trying to stage it cute. Yeah, you trying to stage it cool. Like you want to date me, bro. You mad that you're not an option for me. Even if he didn't want to date her, you're mad that you can't date me and that there's no possibility of us dating. That's what you're mad at. I know you with what's the girl? Jazz Hilarious or whatever her name is. I know you with her. But you still trying to keep your options open and all of that type of stuff. If we ever cause you found out that having kids by someone doesn't necessarily negate you from being able to date and be with other women. You found that out. And so and for you, the sky's the limit, because not only are you Cam Newton, you millionaire Cam Newton.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of stuff going for you. Smarts, debatable. But you got a lot of stuff going for you. And here's this woman sitting across from you that's very attractive in your eyes. And she says, no, you can't have me at all. There's no amount of money that can do it. There's no amount of success. You got kids with multiple baby mamas. And that's a non-negotiable for me. Yeah, that's a non-negotiable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say she a real one. I don't know if she a real doctor, but she a real one for sure.
And I think she's under a lot of scrutiny because of her boundaries and how she decides. Because I think she's very what's the word I would use? I think she's very transparent in her truth. And I think that's what makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Like, she knows that she's older, because she'll say, I want to have children. And most will be like, but you're older, you're not worried. And she's like, hey, listen, like, this is what I want to do, but I'm not settling.
Right.
And I think that makes a lot of people uneasy, because most people surrender to, oh, I'm older, so I need to hurry up and get this done.
Right.
Or they surrender to, well, this is what it's expected of me, so I'm going to go ahead and go with it. Right. So she basically sticks to her gun, in the sense of like, yes, I've been proposed to, and I almost been married twice, but I didn't. It didn't happen. Like, she speaks her truth and she stands by what she says. And I think coming from a woman, and specifically a woman that looks like that, it's hard for a lot of people to swallow. Like, it's hard to accept, because most don't even have a quarter of that for themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard.
Being younger.
It's very hard to find all of that packaged. Let me not say mad hard, but it's harder to find all of that packaged in one woman. You know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean? I guarantee he doesn't come by that every single day. You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, I can't get to you. And she's like, yeah, it'd be like moving mountains.
Go ahead, Keith. He's killing it, yo. Go off. But yeah, so I think because she doesn't come down off of her non-negotiables, and she sticks, and she makes mad sense when she talks. And she's very well spoken. And I think when you combine these things and you stick it, like time and time again, she does multiple interviews. If you go watch any of her interviews, she's the same person consistently speaking her truth, sticking to her non-negotiables, and stating what she wants and versus what she doesn't want, but at the same time educating you on your truths as well, because it's done in a way that it's through one, your own transparency, and then her own knowledge and experiences from her perspective. And I think people just struggle with accepting what she's saying.
Right.
So when Keith said what he said, when he said, no, you're just mad because you're not an option for me.
Right.
I felt that.
You got it bad.
Interesting.
You got it bad.
Very good.
Go off, Keith. So is Dr. Bryant a doctor? Yes, she is. She
a doctor at something.
She has a doctor. She has a doctorate degree.
Yeah, she a doctor at turning cats down. That's for sure. 2 engagements, no marriages.
No,
man, she had a wedding day, bro. Like, yeah, she a cold one. I got her book. She a cold one for sure.
Oh, you got her book? You just had this on. You had this book on. Call.
She had it right on retainer.
Right.
Yeah. No, I just realized, like, I bought her book because, like I said, she says a lot of good things.
Yeah, she a doctor. Does it say doctor on the book?
No, it just says her name. I don't think this is her very first book though.
First one. She wasn't a doctor then.
Yeah, I don't think she was.
Learning.
Right.
Still learning is crazy.
Right.
Learning, yeah.
Right. Cam, she may make you want to lead the one you with, but she don't want you. Okay.
Yep, she got boundaries.
Oh shoot. Now you make me wanna.
She ain't going nowhere.